Hello guys, welcome to my channel Sports Info Now. Here we are with the new edition of WWE Rumors Roundup. We bring some latest WWE news and update including The Undertaker post-retirement plans revealed, while Triple H cancelled WWE plans and more interesting WWE stories. So watch this video till the end to not miss out any important WWE updates. Before we start the video, we request you to please subscribe our channel and press the bell icon for instant video notification. So without further ado, let's start our video. Number 5 is The Undertaker's post-retirement plan revealed. At Survivor Series 2020, we witnessed that final farewell, final entrance and final appearance of The Undertaker in WWE ring. After a long 30 years and historic WWE run, The Undertaker finally hung up his boots in the in-ring competition. In the recent interview, The Undertaker talked about his post-retirement plans. The Undertaker admitted that he is still unsure about what's next thing that he wants to do after his illustrious 30 years WWE career ends. The Undertaker looked honest when he said that he doesn't see himself wrestling anymore in the WWE ring, but he likes to work with new and upcoming talents. The Undertaker also said that earlier that he was in a talk with Triple H about coaching role at WWE Performance Center. To guide and train new talent is an exciting idea in The Undertaker's point of view. The deadman also told that he has a lot to offer to new talent with his high experience of storytelling. Here is what The Undertaker told. I don't know, I had already figured out the part out yet. I still kind of looking back and somewhat amazed at 30 years. Well, it's been a 30 plus years. I have been 30 years within the WWE, but I think all total it's been almost 34 years I have been wrestling industry. And I don't know that I am gonna be part of the WWE after Sunday. I mean, it's always have my place. One of things that interests me a lot to paying it forward, meaning working with the talent that's coming up and trying to give some of my insight and my experience. Although the product is changing and evolving, I think there is a lots of what I did and aspects to storytelling that's missing in today's game. So I think that's where I think I can be assessed to the guys and girls of the next generation. The Undertaker also looking forward to interacting with the fans. During his whole interview and whole career, The Undertaker alive is key fab as he rarely gives an interview or coming out any public places. But for last one year, The Undertaker changed his point of view and now he is active on social media. Here is what The Undertaker's point of view. And then secondly, I have contained myself within the character for so long. I am creating more opportunities now to get out and meet with my fans and have interactions. More personal interactions with signings and different things. I really enjoyed it and getting to hear some of my fans' stories and how the character was affected their lives. All that good. So although I may not be in the right way of fun, I will still be around. Number 2 is WWE's cancel plan for Triple H. In a recent interview, former WWE superstar Tommy Dreamer talked about his time in WWE as well as his next plans from WWE against Triple H. Tommy Dreamer said that he was supposed to be a feud with Triple H, but for some reasons the plans were nixed because Triple H got injured by Bobby Dudley. This next plans was to help Tommy Dreamer's WWE push. Dreamer said that the wrestlers from ECW were considered dangerous because of their extreme wrestling style. But later these opinions changed because many wrestlers from ECW sound good as in-ring performers. Here is what Tommy Dreamer told. For the longest time, ECW guys were considered dangerous within the industry. When the bubbles burst and through we are all in WWE. We were all like these crazy people. Meanwhile, most of us were all really good wrestlers. I was supposed to go into the program with Triple H and Bobby injured Hunter and that's when my push. Tommy Dreamer joined WWE in 2001 when ECW shut down. He worked with the WWE for 9 years and in 2010 he was released by the company. Then in 2012 he started his promotions named House of Hardcore. He also worked in different promotions like Impact Wrestling and AEW in different roles. Number 3 is Brie Bella and Nikki Bella hints towards their WWE return. Last year both Brie and Nikki Bella announced their retirement from in-ring competition. But now looks like they might be changed their minds. In the recent interview, the Bella twins teases a possible WWE return for one last run. If Bella twins consider themselves for the WWE last run, then they are the perfect looking contender for WWE Women's Tag Team Championships. Brie Bella talked about when they leave WWE at the same time WWE introduced Women's Tag Team titles. Here is what Brie Bella says. When Nikki and I left, the tag team titles come and we are like, wait for the second. Those titles are for the Bella twins. How would they come after us? So Nikki and I said we definitely have one more last run left in us. It's not anytime soon. We would kind of like to do in the couple of years is what we are feeling because we would like our boys to be able to and watch us. Then Nikki Bella said that the dream was having their child at ringside while she and Brie Bella compete in the WWE match. Here is what Nikki Bella says. We both felt like our last run. We are like, this is not what we want to end on. Like our careers officially, we have just one more left in us. Brie Bella clearly told that she wanted to come back to WWE in the future for the final run and tried their hands on Women's Tag Team Championship. Here is what Brie Bella says. You might not see us anytime soon, but we will soon down the road to some point eyeing those tag team titles. It's just hard to live in the world where we are Bella twins and they are women's tag team titles out there. We still cross paths. So if WWE and Bella twins agree on the same, then Wrestlemania 37 is a good place for them to come back and wrestle a match for women's tag team titles. What do you think guys on this? Share your point of view in comment section. Number 2 is Seth Rollins gives his important update on Becky Lynch. In the recent interview, Seth Rollins talked about many topics including his experience working in WWE Thunderdome. Then Seth Rollins gives his update on Becky Lynch in the same interview. Seth Rollins said that the Becky is doing a great right now and both of them eagerly wait for the due date which is not so far now. Seth Rollins thinks that Becky Lynch is ready to go back on work. Just like other wrestlers who are passionate about wrestling, Becky Lynch also wants to get on work as soon as possible. Here is what Seth Rollins says. She is great. She is doing really well. Our due date is fast approaching, which is crazy to think about. We will parents her pretty soon. But yeah, she is great. She is doing awesome. I am sure she is ready to get back to work. Through just like we all are. But yeah, it's been a trip and she's been handling it amazingly. She has been so incredible through all her pregnancy. If Seth Rollins said that Becky Lynch is ready to go work, it doesn't mean that Becky Lynch come back to WWE anytime soon. There is a lots of work and things to do for Becky Lynch after she gave birth to her child. These things take a time to get to normal. Becky Lynch focus right now on his birth healthy child to make herself also healthy during this time. As for her WWE return, then we can do only speculation either after WrestleMania 37 or around SummerSlam 2021 season. Number 1 is WWE bring back Fit Finlay as an NXT producer. After Shane Helms, another name added in the list of WWE bring back their floor-further employee, that is Fit Finlay. WWE Rumors stated that the Fit Finlay recently returned to WWE on NXT brand. He works on a black and gold brand and now as a producer. According to WWE Latest Rumors, Fit Finlay bring back WWE within the last week. After taking retirement from in-ring competition, Fit Finlay did lots of work backstage in WWE. He mostly worked on the women's division and helped them to improve their in-ring skills. Here is what Fit Finlay says in his return. Well, I first started when I come to WWE in 2001-2002 as a producer. I was given the task of working with the girls. I think it might have been a bit of rib at first. As you know, during these years, it will all brand lingerie matches. Mud bath, whatever gimmick type of matches it was. I had to work with the girls. I was sort of embarrassing for me. I knew it was not what the girls wanted. I started teaching them how to wrestle and get them all together and says, hey, I'd really like to do this. I don't really like to tell you how to strip yourself of the match. It's allying to me for one and it's breakdrilling for you. So we have started come up with the plan to start putting on wrestling matches and teaching them all ins and outs. I would get my wrist slapped every now and then from the certain peoples. Would say we don't want to girls wrestling like guys. We want to put pulling hair and all the stuff. So I would go back and pulling their hair off the day and go back to the wrestling. So I subsequently grow through the years. I started getting better. But all the girls put everything onto it. They listened to me. Didn't have to resistance towards from them. So it's all down to them. It's just a little bit change of direction and I help them with. This is all pull it out and success. So for NXT Women's Division, who already look quite solid, could be the happy to work with Fit Finlay. This is all from our edition of WWE Rumors Roundup. Hope you will enjoy it. Before you leave, please do like, subscribe, share, comment and press the bell icon for instant video notifications. So see you guys in our next video.